Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. So this video is about the DPS difference between Manifest Soul. That we did for sure because of the last patch, because the game gave it to us, so a lot of new players can play this game and can have fun. They have the match soul, so you can go on and begin to play. So actually I did this Manifest Soul and I put it on my alt as my main is almost have it or closer to the Manifest Soul, so why I waste it on him or on her. So I will use it on my alt character, it's better for me on that way. So I'm using this on my Force Master, which was having true Brightwell Soul, so the change for sure is a lot big, and that's what we will test today. So don't forget to subscribe, like the video, let's begin this. Okay, so first thing to talk about is the damage for sure that you will see. We will have to compare it with percentage more than the damage we will see, because you will talk about a character not like my Blade Master. As example, my Blade Master is doing 1 million DPS above, and this one will not do that much. So you will have to understand the difference you will see from True Brightwell to Manifest Soul, who should be more to percentage. If we will focus on this, how much percentage we will increase more than the damage. So if I will say you have a 50 million DPS and you will increase as example with 10%, so this 10% will be 5 million, and for someone else doing 100k it will be 10 million. So that's how changes normally happen when we are talking about DPS test, so we have to understand this point. So maybe you will see the difference cannot go that much big in compared to the items I did on my Blade Master, just giving me 3% as example and giving me 6 million DPS or anything like this, because that will not happen here because of the difference on the items. Okay, so let's begin to see the difference between something like True Brightwell. As a lot of players for sure playing and have this soul from Soul Boost, maybe they have True Thunder Spark or True Thunder, what it was, Thunder Flux, not Thunder Spark by the way, as example, so it will be maybe higher tier than Brightwell, but that's how it will go for our test for today. So the difference, as you can see, away from the cities, because I have better city on the Manifest Soul, but for these items against each other, for sure here 300 attack power, that's in both of them, but for both attack power just 85 here and 410 here. This effect for just 12 seconds and this effect for 15 seconds. The 3 seconds for sure can do a lot of different on DPS. And for others we have 12% critical rate and here 12% critical rate. This one not changes from any of the souls above, but the change go for the critical damage. Here just 50% critical damage and here 92% critical damage, so it's a huge difference, like 42% critical damage more. That's so high because this one is compared to your critical damage. So as your critical damage going up, you have a percentage, so this one will go super high. And this one also for 12 seconds, here 15 seconds, so effect for 15 seconds on soul on anything for the Manifest Soul, and for sure 12 on the Brightwell on anything. For the Brightwell just have a recovery for 12 seconds as well, and 80% mistake, and then 150 for just 12 seconds, and that cooldown will be always on 8 seconds on this. Okay, for the other one, recover for sure 300 focus, that's higher a bit, and you have the 18% mistake plus 350 mistake more for the 15 seconds. And also what is coming from other souls and other upgrades, you have 5% missed damage rate for 15 seconds, that's special for Manifest Soul by the way, and the chance to deal additional damage to 600 for attack power for 15 seconds on hit. And also what I have on my main, this effect I have it 5% damage for 15 seconds, so you have 5% increase on your damage on whatever damage you are doing. For sure that's a huge damage, 5% from this, and also 5% mistake, that's a lot if my character have so much mistake, so for sure you will use all of this as a damage. And as you are doing super high on damage, you have at least 5% coming from this soul, from just this passive, not from others. So the difference should be high, and that's what we will see. So first I will test the True Brightwell and we'll see how much it can happen. I will test on ice, I will not use fire. And don't ask me why, because I hate this question. I like ice and I will play ice. It's not about anything else. I don't like the change on fire, by the way, but maybe I can play it. But when I made DPS test, I trust ice more than fire, so I will test with this. So anyway, let's begin to do our DPS test. Brightwell Soul first and comment for you. Okay, let's begin this. Okay, nice burst. Okay, looks like it's good enough. Let me see how it will go. Okay, this one is enough. 36 million point 6 or 8 maybe the max number happened after we reach the 90, as I go for just 6 billion DPS from all of this. But from what I see, that's the best run I did, or what I did for sure from all of my runs. I tried a lot, and actually was doing like 33, 34, so this one 36, for sure this one should be the best one. So as things is down like this, for sure, let's try now to switch to the Manifest Soul. But one thing before I switch this, so actually I have here Soul Boost Society. It's a bit stronger than the other one here, just giving me a critical damage and some critical chances, but here there is some missed and critical damage. So if I will say, let's take from the damage happen like maybe 500k DPS, because of the difference on the critical damage and the missed, and maybe do something like this, 5k, oh sorry, 500k, 600k, something like this. So we will take this damage from the Manifest Soul, so we can say how much really the Manifest Soul can do as a damage. So let's give it a try and go for our DPS test. Okay, let's do it. Okay, 122 burst, good number. But actually my DPS dropped a bit, not sure why. It was a bit early to drop for my DPS. But it's okay, my DPS begin to grow higher for some reason. Just one. Okay, that's enough. So actually I reached the 43 million, I'm not sure actually how much, but actually I made a small mistake as I am playing, like I pressed my G button by wrong, and that's actually made my DPS round a bit down, so maybe I could go for higher than this a bit. So in compare of the DPS between both of them, for sure the Manifest was on 43.2 and the other one on 33, or sorry, 36.6. So if I will say the difference between them is about 6 million point 6, but because I had this for sure, site is like what I said, so maybe they are doing like 500k DPS or something like this. So if I will say they doing even 600k, and I will just take the 6 million difference between both of them, so I will say that's more than 16% increase on damage because of this Manifest Soul in compare to true Brightwell Soul. So for sure that's a huge advantage for the soul engine is this one, and that's a huge advantage for the new players who does this, in compared that they have so weak soul, or they have low soul, or maybe they have the one from soul boost, this one, or the thunder flux one. So whatever, they have so much advantage. If I will say they were from thunder flux, so maybe thunder flux can do 3% more damage than true Brightwell or something like this. So for sure, at least they got something above above 10% from their old soul, if they don't have something higher than this. For sure it's a good item. And actually most of the pay to win players who have this from around the time or before this patch actually feeling super sad, like I paid a lot for this one, and actually a lot of players got it. But actually I don't see any problem for this, because anyway you can use it on your ult, so why you are so pissed like this? I'm using this on my ult as well, and it's like I'm not maybe have manifest soul on my main, but almost closer to this. Maybe I need like 60 oils or something like this. It's not that big thing, so actually I don't need it, because I will not did that much increase on damage. I will did the 5% missed damage rate. This one for sure it's a good one, and it can make some difference for me, but why I don't use this on another character and on my ult? So for these guys who have manifest soul from the beginning, you can use it on another ult. If you have it on another ult, use it on a third one, it will have no problem for you. Why I don't have a lot of characters is good, especially that's something good on this patches anyway. So with this, it's end of our video. So hope you liked this video, and tell me for sure in comment what do you think, or what was your old soul before you did the manifest soul. And thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you didn't also, so I can make you more videos. And thank you for watching. See you in the video. Bye bye.